You are here to witness something amazing. And the truth is, what's happening today is that two people who have no knowledge at all of what the future will bring, and yet they are promising today to faithfully love each other and to stay with each other for the rest of their lives. That's a bold promise, considering that everything changes. Everything changes. And yet, these two are about to stand up and promise to each other a love which, in the words of the Song of Solomon, is as strong as death, as fierce as the grave. A love that is unstoppable, unhesitating, unflinching, and yes, unchanging. A love not based on the merit and worthiness of the beloved, but a love which is freely given only because of the relentless, self-giving grace of the lover. How is that possible?
I remember it like it was yesterday when Mary Claire texted me and said that she was going on her first date with Cole. She told me that he was a Tally local, checked box number 1, and that he was taking her to table 23 for dinner, checked box number 2. We aligned on her outfit for the occasion, and I received a text immediately after from her telling me that there would definitely be a second date. This was huge.
For those that know my sister, you understand she's not necessarily the dating type. She doesn't need another person, Cole.
But seriously, I truly longed for the day where I could sit, some snot-nosed little kid, 5 years younger than me, down across the table, look him in the eye, and say, "If you hurt her." I never got my chance. You see, my sister is about the toughest and most self-assured person I know, which just meant that she really didn't waste her time with that many losers along the way. Mary Claire rarely gave boys the time of day at all, until she met Cole. Having known my sister for her whole life, I knew that could only mean one thing, that there's something special about this guy. So the four of us sat there and talked for hours and hours and hours. But I figured out what was so special about Cole. You see, it took just one evening to realize that Cole is about the most caring, kind, grounded, compassionate person that I've ever met. And he's more than worthy of my baby sister.
So when I first heard about Cole Brown, I was like, man, this guy has to be really special. And when I met him, I realized he is. Cole immediately felt part of the family from the first time I met him. From church to trips to late night cards and everything in between. He's in Medina. Hey Cole, how's that last name sound?
Today, Cole is a man that I know everyone here tonight is proud to say that they know. He's kind, genuine, and hardworking. He's the first person I call if I needed something, and he's always there for any of his friends and family. His infectious laugh and witty sense of humor have a way of making everyone around him smile.
Cole, I have loved watching you grow into the remarkable man you are today. You are kind and thoughtful and would give the shirt off your back to anyone.
But like I said, I knew night one that this guy was special. I knew that he was different. So that's why, as they were finally leaving, I pulled my baby sister aside and I whispered in her ear, "If you hurt him..."
Cole Brown really embodies everything I've ever wanted for my little sister. But most importantly, loves Mary Claire with all of his heart. And all I ask is that you find a way to love her more every day.
Now let's talk about the other part of this dynamic duo, MC. I am so lucky to be gaining another wonderful sister-in-law. Your quick wit and thoughtfulness are unparalleled, and it was clear from the start that you were meant to be a part of our family. I'll never forget the moment at Boston Place when you walked into pure chaos. We were there for a family birthday. It was loud and chaotic, and there were tense games going on everywhere. My husband Kyle asked MC if she was good at ping pong. Without missing a beat, she said I lettered in high school, grabbed the paddle, and started playing. We knew you were a keeper long before this, but this solidified just how perfect of a fit you were.
I'll never forget, my wife Emily nudged me that night, and she just kind of pointed at Cole and Mary Claire. They were sitting at the island in the kitchen by themselves, and Cole was just dying laughing, and Mary Claire just had that grin on her face. And I remember thinking to myself that is the happiest I've ever seen my brother, and I still see that today and every day with Mary Claire.
Mary Claire is genuine. She's not afraid to tell you how it is and will always shoot you straight. She's the funniest person I know and also the weirdest. If you're lucky enough to be on her close friend's Instagram story, then you know what I'm talking about. She's also extremely thoughtful and intentional, and we know we can count on her for anything. Those of you lucky enough to be loved by Mary Claire know how blessed you really are.
Mary, Cole, could not have picked a better best friend and partner in life for each other. Cole Brown is one of the most genuine, humble, and honest people I know. Mary, you are giving, you're gentle, and you're loving.
Cole and MC are still that giddy, fun-loving couple, and I know that they will be for the rest of their lives. They have already accomplished so many things as individuals, and I know together the sky's the limit. Cole, I'm proud to call you my brother and my best friend. Mary Claire, I'm now very proud to call you my sister.
You both love your family so deeply and show up for others, not because you have to, but because you genuinely want to. Together, you two complement each other in the most perfect way, bringing out the best in one another and building a love that is strong and filled with laughter. May you continue to support and uplift each other through life's up and downs, and may your bond grow stronger each day.
I see that both Cole and Mary Claire bring diverse skills and values to this, but for some reason there are three things that they share in common that are these superpowers, I think, that are going to continue to serve them throughout their marriage. Great listeners, kind and compassionate, funny as hell. What else does a couple need for a happy, loving marriage? So, a toast tonight to Mary Claire and Cole. You have everything you need for an amazing life together and with all of us.
The best part now, Cole. Cole, you may kiss your bride. I present Mr. and Mrs. Cole Brown.